Hello everyone, this is Bobby, my husband, and I'm Kim. You are from batch 48 of Alay sa Diyos Marriage Encounter.
We want to thank Father Munching de Guzman for inviting us tonight in our Wednesday session to share a short reflection, no, as husband and wives regarding the need for change.
So, one of the leading questions that Father Munching gave us was that if there was something we needed to change in ourselves to become better spouses, become better parents, what would that be? Well, for me, in my generation, I think change has been viewed twofold. It can be both positive and negative, but there is this long-standing idea of change in young married women. So sometimes there is a repulsion against the idea of change because in my generation, which is also a good thing, we tend to be very individualistic. We try to keep who we are, our identities as women before marriage, and therefore unknowingly we become so resistant to change. But after 7 years of marriage, although I grew up in a very progressive and very around very alpha women, I realized that changing for family life, changing for marriage isn't exactly sacrificing who you are. It's finding the common ground. It's finding a way to synergize with your husband so you can better play the roles you have to play as a wife and as a mom. So that's what change means to me.
Thank you, my love. So I agree with Kim. No? Of course, I have to agree. So she mentioned about the need for change, especially when we got married. I think we were reminded to be mindful that we came from different family dynamics and different family background, and so it was very important for us when we got married to really spend some time to get to know each other. So I think we got a book, no? The Cross Changes Everything. So it was a reflection about our faith, and we went to church hopping, no? When I was still courting her, and then we reflected about our faith. And I think it's very important to have a spiritual conversation even before we got married, for us to understand what faith is for each of us, and even until today, we are still continuously nurturing that relationship, spiritual and our bond as husband and wives. So yeah, I mean, we had to had a lot of conversation. We needed also help, So we attended Discovery Weekend, Before we got married, we attended the PSI Purposeful Stewardship Institute in Manila, after the Discovery Weekend. I think after that we had a lot of session with Sister Tanseco, and then we even did Healing the Inner Child. So overall, it's a work in progress, and it's a very, sometimes it's very subtle, the change is very subtle, but I think what's important is the commitment that we really wanna kind of make this work. I'd like to share lastly lang the importance of the sacrament of matrimony. I attended a short course in Seminario Mayor de San Carlos, where our archdiocese are forming our priests. And so I attended a class, and it was first time for me to study and learn about sacrament of matrimony. And two things is very important. One is the sacrament. It's a sacrament, So sacrament means it's grace, and it's our way to fully live our faith, through marriage, And the first really important is the union between the husband and wife, and then second is the education of the child in the Catholic faith. So to end, I'd like to share this short reflection of Pope Francis regarding the crowning of the Blessed Virgin as the Queen of Heaven and Earth, to be transformed by the beauty of God. The mystery of this girl from Nazareth, who is in the heart of God, is not estranged from us. She is not there and we over here. No, we are connected. Indeed, God rests his loving gaze on every man and every woman. His gaze of love is on every one of us. The Apostle Paul states that God chose us in him before the foundation of the world, and we shall be holy and blameless before him. We too from all time were chosen by God to live a holy life free of sin. It is a plan of love that God renews every time we come to him, especially through the sacraments. By contemplating our beautiful Immaculate Mother, let us also recognize our truest destiny, our deepest vocation, to be loved, to be transformed by love, to be transformed by the beauty of God. Pope Francis, Angelus, December 8, 2013. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank
Happy
you,
holidays.
everyone.
God bless. Bye.